Today we will be testing the HMA slope oscillator indicator.
But before we do, if you have not watched the first video on the channel and all the videos after that, you need to go do that now. Here at the Academy of Forex, we are building the best trading system possible as a team. There is also a link down below to sign up for Tradingview. You can save a little bit of money if you use the link below to sign up for your account. You can also find a link below to join us on Discord. Lastly, if you would like a list of all the indicators we have tested along with their win rates, but you aren't interested in watching all the videos on the channel, you can sign up for our $9 Patreon, and you will receive the complete list of indicators. We also would like to introduce our Patreon exclusive Discord channel. As a $9 Patreon, you will be invited to join an exclusive Discord channel where we will give you a list of winning indicators and links for the MT platform, give you winning strategies, post trade ideas, give advanced advice, and much more. So click the link below to join our Patreon.
Alright, as I said, today we will be testing the HMA slope oscillator indicator. Before we do though, I wanted to put the testing scoreboard up for everyone to see. So to date, we have tested a total of 61 different strategies, with 16 of them being profitable. We've also tested a total of 790 indicators, with 321 of them being winners. The best ones so far were able to achieve a 100% win rate. Now you need to go back and watch those videos to understand the context of how they were able to achieve that. So go back and watch those videos and see what you can get out of those winning indicators. We have also retested in the advanced testing 20 of the winning indicators. 8 of them have been able to maintain the winning status. The best won a 76% win rate. Keep in mind that we test most of the strategies and indicators on the Forex and crypto market, but they can be applied to just about any market and time frame universally. Alright, so today's indicator is the HMA slope oscillator, and you can see it here on the bottom of the screen. And so we basically have an oscillating line that is creating these columns here, and we have these two lines here, one on the top side, one on the lower side. So this is basically a zero line cross indicator, but we are going to do something just a tad bit different. What we are going to do is we are going to not just look for the zero line cross like we've done many times before on other indicators. What we're looking for is the zero line cross to take place, and so it's going to either break to the downside or to the upside. And then what we are looking for is for these columns to break either this lower line here or break the upper line here. And so the idea here is that that is a sign of momentum either to the downside or to the upside. And so when we get the purple columns that break to the downside, then that is going to be breaks. So when it breaks that lower line to the downside, that's going to be a signal to go short. When the columns, the blue columns, break the upper band, that is going to be a signal to go long. And so excuse me, that's how we are going to test it today. Let's go ahead and get on with the testing and see what we can get out of it. All right, so the first signal that we pick up is a long signal. We get those blue columns that break to the upside here and break above that upper line there, that upper band. And then we get pretty much an immediate, we get a little bit of a pullback on this candle, but then a push to the upside there, push upward pretty much immediately. And on that candle, it does come up and get us to our take profit. Let's go ahead and continue on. All right, so then we pick up a short right here on this one, but let's see, let's measure out this wick here just to be, might have gotten to our take profit here on that wick there. It is super close. We will go ahead and call it a win and see how we play out on the overall win rate, and then go from there. So let's go ahead and continue on. All right, we then pick up a long right here on this one. We see pretty much immediately we have this strong push back to the downside there, which does come down and stop us out. So what I'm going to do now is go ahead and fast forward through the rest of the testing. That way things don't get too long, and we'll pick this up when we are at the end of the year. All right, so that's going to put us at the end of the year right there. Before we take a look at what this was able to achieve over the 1 year of testing, I'd like to give a quick shout out to our Discord server. This is our Discord server here. It's free to join. We have most of the channels here are free for anybody to join, take part of any of the discussions taking place in those channels. But we do have a channel set up just for our patrons to take advantage of. Our Patreon only channel here, where we post some advanced information for the patrons. For example, our admin Jay's doing a awesome job trading the futures market, putting up charts like this where he's marked out areas of support and resistance, areas of interest, and where he is often looking to take trades. He will also give most of the time a write up on what it is that he's looking at, kind of give a insight into the analysis of the chart that he has posted. We also have another member, Sasquatch. He is an awesome Forex prop trader, posting charts like this where he's marked out areas of support and resistance, areas of interest, and sometimes even where he is looking to take a trade. And so he will have the entry, the take profit, the stop, and everything kind of marked out on the chart. And again, we'll often post kind of where his mind was, what it was that he was looking at when analyzing these charts. And we'll often post little thought experiments and teaching lessons like this for people to kind of take advantage of. And so even if you're not necessarily looking to trade price action as your specific or regular form of trading, it's still a good idea to understand how price action works and how these areas of support and resistance can affect any trading system you might be looking to use. So I highly recommend that you join us here, take advantage of this great information. All right, back to our indicator here. Let's get everything in focus. All right, so let's go ahead and count it out and see what we have. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So we have 10 trades all together, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 winning trades. Yeah, all in all, seemed like an interesting indicator. It's kind of questionable whether or not using it like this is the best way to do it. Normally, the way we would do is we would look for the bars to be below the lower band or above that upper band, and then we would look for a reversal point. That seems to be kind of the general idea. But like I've said before, I've seen instances where the break of this upper band and lower band can be considered kind of a momentum in the market and strength in a particular direction. And so, but nonetheless, did meet the 60% criteria, so we'll put it on the yes list, and we might play with it another way. We'll see how it works out. But for now, like I said, it's going on the yes list, and we'll move on to the next indicator from here.